A BlackRock XRP ETF is coming. BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world that controls over $10 trillion worth of assets, is going to apply for an XRP ETF, and it is basically confirmed. I am telling you right now that you need to pay attention to this because BlackRock is literally going to apply for an XRP ETF. And I have been saying this now for months and weeks, and I have been getting a lot of hate for it. A lot of people have been saying, oh, you're stupid, you're dumb, you don't know what you're talking about. But I have been pushing this narrative because I truly believe that BlackRock will apply for an XRP ETF. It's only a matter of time, everyone. Think about it. Just think about it logically. BlackRock literally owns almost everything. All of the biggest stocks in the world: Apple, Tesla, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, whatever they own. So cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and BlackRock is literally going to be buying billions of XRP. Billions with a B. I am predicting that from now. Wait and see. Thank you all for subscribing. Join us right now on YouTube, on TikTok, and on X. Yes, all of the links will be down below. This guy right here, Robert Michnik, is the director, is the head of digital assets at BlackRock. Okay, so he's the head of cryptocurrency at BlackRock. And this guy right here on stage, as you can tell in this video, he's literally wearing a Ripple lanyard right here around his neck. Literally, he's wearing a Ripple lanyard. And he worked at Ripple also. Literally, he used to work at Ripple back in 2017. We made a whole video about his connection to XRP. He made a price prediction calculator about Bitcoin and XRP, predicting the future value of XRP in 2030. And he predicted that XRP could be worth about $50 by 2030. So there's a lot of connections between BlackRock and XRP as well, everyone. And I have shown you proof on this channel. We made so many videos about this topic. And now I'm going to play you this video right here of Brad Garlinghouse and David Schwartz talking about tokenizing real world assets, and they named BlackRock's bullishness on real world assets and how Ripple is working with institutions.
Seeing Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, publicly, this is one of the largest asset managers on the planet, publicly lean into his belief around tokenization of real world assets as a profound opportunity. And as some of you guys know, and I think certainly David and I spent time talking about, we've had a bunch of announcements on this front. Open Eden most recently doing the tokenization of U.S. Treasuries. I think Ripple may or may not have yet publicly announced we're actually going to allocate and buy about $10 million worth of Open Eden U.S. Treasuries, which will be kind of the on-chain version, if you will. But also, one of the things we announced at our last Apex, our developer conference, was a relationship with Archax. And I think he's on stage later today. Is that right? Do you know that? No, I'm not sure. All right. I think I'm supposed to give a plug around that. But I'm curious, any other surprises from you on real world assets, either why it's taken long or why it's happening quickly? What's your thoughts?
I think the biggest surprise for me is how quickly the major players seem to feel that this would be inevitable. They went from crypto's all a bunch of scams and it's never going to threaten TradFi, to starting to see that we see polls where these institutional players believe that this is definitely going to happen. And the interesting thing about that is that means that they need to establish defensible positions. And I think that kind of segues interestingly into our play in custody with the acquisition of Medico, to put ourselves in a position to, people who issue real world assets, they're not going to all want to build their own platforms and management and all that.
So these huge institutions like BlackRock are positioning themselves right now to be leaders in cryptocurrency and digital assets. They are accumulating as much as possible. The Bitcoin ETF by BlackRock is the largest and fastest growing ETF in history. As you can tell right here, it reached $70 billion worth of assets in 341 days, faster than any other ETF in history. So obviously, XRP is a cryptocurrency that BlackRock is buying right now, everyone. And it's not official. I don't have any official proof, but it would be very easy for BlackRock to open up XRP wallets, hidden wallets that no one knows about, and just buy XRP secretly. And then once they're ready, they come out and say, yes, we own XRP. So they can easily buy XRP right now behind the scenes, secretly, quietly. And according to the president of ETF Store, a huge ETF company that focuses on ETFs, he has said how a BlackRock ETF for XRP is coming very soon. Yes, literally. By the way, he says, I fully expect BlackRock to file for a spot Solana and XRP ETFs very soon, because as leaders in both the Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, it would make 0 sense for them to cede other top crypto asset ETF categories to their competitors. So I fully expect BlackRock to file for index-based crypto asset ETFs. So it will be either a direct spot XRP ETF or an index of a crypto basket made up of XRP, Solana, Cardano, Binance potentially, and other major altcoins. So BlackRock could literally file for a index crypto ETF, a basket full of the top largest cryptocurrencies. So it's not just XRP, okay? I speak a lot about XRP on the channel, but it's other cryptocurrencies as well. Other major altcoins, other good cryptocurrencies, BlackRock will be buying because they literally own everything. And that's why I say BlackRock is buying XRP, and a BlackRock ETF is coming very soon.